Live 2019. Everybody got these, so that's cool. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. From, I don't know, we're not going to do too much on the close-ups here.
Fix your posture.
Me?
No, them and us.
Okay. Yes. So I guess probably one of the biggest items, right, was the new book, which, not to be confusing, is not the book that they announced, just to throw that out there. Ghost of Saltmarsh is technically out the 21st of May? Yeah, 21st of May.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit beforehand, although people have it already. So this book is, retail on this book is $50 US. So that's...
I think as of today, it's on sale for $40 on Amazon for pre-order. But that's Amazon on its bullshit, so...
Yeah, so this is, I'll do reviews and stuff on this in the future, but brand new D&D book, so that's a good start, and that's, roughly $50.
The only note about this book is that it is not a full adventure path. It's a collection of all of the other Saltmarsh adventures.
Yeah, it's
Don't go into this thinking it's a Storm King's Thunder.
It's basically Tales from the Yawning Portal, but on the sea.
But there are pirates, fish people, and ghost ships.
That is true.
There's plenty of stuff in it. But...
Alright, what else we got in here? So we got some stuff is less monetary and more like all the paper products, right? So you've got some prints.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh, you got a different print. Look at that. So there's a print for the Descent.
I don't even know which one I have.
So there's a print for the Descent. Oh, what? I didn't. Okay, so I got an Act Inc. print. So see that? Mine's is an Acquisitions Incorporated print.
How dare you?
And I got the basic Descent print and the Act Inc. print. You got 2 Descent prints.
I got 2 Descent prints. Yeah.
What did you get, Renee? Oh shit! You got that one. You got the alternative cover, the Hydra 74 alt cover of the book, and then you got.
Fallen Zario.
And then you got freaking.
You got 3?
You got 3?
How dare you?
Alright, I got 2 of the dice though, so I don't keep it playing.
I got 4 packs of stickers.
I did get 4 packs of stickers as well.
They're shiny.
They're metallic, shiny stickers.
They look good.
They do look very good.
They seem to have a pretty good production quality on the stickers this time around. Sometimes they can be hit or miss.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
I have not stuck them on anything yet, so cannot compare.
I have never once used a sticker on purpose in my life.
Got a little card to let you know about the Descent into Avernus Infernal War Machine coming by WizKids Icons in the Realm, August 2019.
We got some just random ass fantasy ground stuff.
Roll20 gave you a random, which is really funny that Roll20, the digital tabletop company, gave you a physical map. Like, what?
I do appreciate that, thank you.
And it's the same map, and it's got like a cool skeletal dragon at the top, so that's kind of cool.
We got a Sirenscape unlock code, so that's
yeah.
actually pretty cool. Now, Sirenscape's been doing a damn good job at this event. They've actually been upping their game this time around, and they did a fantastic job on day 1. And I hope these guys get to see a little bit more on day 2, because they brought out all the stops.
Idle Champions gold chest code. What is this? 2 gold chests. Adventure Zone postcard, I think.
Adventure Zone full postcard.
Yeah.
Like front, back, 2, room for stamp. Looks really good. Really good production value.
Got a coupon for 20% off your next PDF purchase on DM's Guild.
Warriors of Waterdeep. Mobile game.
Yeah. It's a new game with their, I guess,
all this art looks so cool, and it's always for something dumb.
I don't know. It is.
Hey.
D&D ampersand temporary tattoo.
Get some D&D art.
Got a D&D Beholder, D&D Beyond thing.
Yeah, I stopped
Talked
looking
about that
at
already.
so
That was
fast
the
and
WizKids thing.
efficiently.
$25 code for Wormwood. $25. So that's just a flat. That's what's in there. So that's clearly, we can equate that to money, right? Because we got a $50 book and $25 here. The paper products, hard to say.
I know all of you guys watch Critical Role.
Yeah.
You do really deserve to get some Wormwood for like 20-ish bucks for some of their dice vaults. That's pretty nice.
There's this really nice mesh dice bag with the D&D ampersand on the outside. And this is actually by Ultra Pro. who is providing these really sweet white and red heavy metal dice with the ampersand on the 20.
These dice are exceptionally heavy. If you're familiar with my blog at all, you know that I do a lot of dice weight comparisons. This is a matte finish, not a mirror finish.
Yep.
And it weighs a little bit more than the Gunmetal Easy Roller D20, which I believe is like 1.7 ounces. So it's pretty hefty.
This heavy metal dice is exclusive to this event and can't be found anywhere else.
Hey!
So this white and red die cannot be found anywhere else. And this is from Ultra Pro, who they're just starting, coming soon, heavy metal dice from Ultra Pro.
Starting bid $70,000 US.
I'm not rolling great though.
Oof. No, not
What's
so
all
much.
the eights?
I don't know.
What?
What's all the eights?
Hang on. Let me open up mine.
This is some
If
kind
you
of
roll an
voodoo.
8, I swear.
Why was you
Oh,
using
6.
plastic?
Oh, because I got this fancy one, I guess.
4?
16.
Why are these trash?
16. Alright. 5.
I have
Maybe they
rolled
only run
10s or below. 12?
17. Alright.
Yes, a great video. Watch it scroll down.
Alright, let's keep
19!
going.
These are actually pretty cool. The monsters and creatures. They went into a little bit of detail about these as being little introductory things for
Yeah.
young adventurers.
So, we met the woman who wrote these
Yes.
today. and
I saw the interview with her. Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess it's a rules
Co-wrote,
light.
I believe. I think.
Co-wrote, yes, sorry. But it's basically a rules light version. We have a sampler of both.
Mhm.
It's dual-sided, right? One is the weapons, words and weapons.
Just
The other
just
side
flops.
is monsters and creatures. But it's like a rules light version to kind of get you into the game, with playing with like no charts and less that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think she mentioned that it takes out pretty much all of the rules and just explains it from like a narrative standpoint so that
Almost
kids
no
could
math.
pick
yeah.
up the book in the store and just
Go
be
play.
engaged with the content. And I love it.
And don't be fooled. All the art in this sample looks fantastic.
It's
Oh,
true.
it's awesome.
It is very good.
It's all like high grade, what we come to expect from D&D art, just aimed towards children.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see more content aimed at getting a younger audience, and that's why I have a podcast. So to see it in a literature form, I'm excited to see what the full product is, aside from the brief glimpse earlier.
So we got basically a Crown Royal bag, almost exactly the same color. It's like a maroon-ish, or I guess maroonish is right. But it's got that ball logo that we saw on the front cover of the bag. And inside these are the typical Wizards dice, right? The gray, smoky gray with the red. It comes with, this time, 2 d20s though, so you can roll with advantage,
Nice.
and 4d6, so you can roll for stats. And they're the 2 big d20s. They were doing the 2, 1 big and 1 small. So that's cool to get those. Those are always nice to have.
They're not exceptionally high quality dice, so you can tell
That's
they cut a little bit of corner
2
there.
5s. 15.
But they are big, so, you know.
We got the Gale Force 9 Collector Series. These are the high quality unpainted minis. We got Mad Maggie, who's one of the characters.
Mine's smashed.
A Night Hag Warlord of the Hellscape of Avernus, ruthless and cunning with a wicked sense of humor. Although she is evil, she is not. Can't talk about that, but tune in Sunday.
Yep.
Anyway.
There's also 3 typos on the back of this.
Is there really?
Yep.
Alright.
Anyway,
Alright. Gale Force.
Gale Force.
Did you not see that?
I have a dragon pin.
Yeah, the Warrior of Waterdeep pin. Mine's already on my lanyard, so.
I'm so excited.
We got a couple of pins.
Yours like a beholder one?
No, there's that.
Okay,
There's
that's a dragon.
also. And what did you get? Did you get Hobgoblins?
I got Hobgoblins.
Okay,
yes.
I got Hobgoblins as well. So
Mm,
Milzer's Marvelous Minis.
I've seen people with Cleric and Fighter, I think.
Alright, the 3 of us got Hobgoblins. So.
I just really like enamel pins.
We did get, you take that. We have the DM's Guild enamel pin, which is just a nice big square pin.
Branding.
Murder at the Rockport. Mine had stuff, I took it out. But yes, it did have a bunch of. Did yours have stuff in it too, Renee?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Most of mine fell out.
Oh, there's the temporary tattoos.
Yeah, the
See,
temporary
we gotta
tattoo.
get our D&D ink.
Yeah, so we've got our Murder at the Rockport Adventure Zone comic.
Actually love these. They're bookmarks for like a Dungeon Master's Guide, Monster Manual, something like that. It actually has stats on the back for the character on the front.
Yeah, and
I think that is great, and I want 1,000 of these.
Look at my boy Taco
So
being
these-
a kind of shitty, adorable wizard.
so these actually, did you get the same ones? Did you get Kelsey Anab, the Decisionist? No, you got different ones. So
Yes.
so we got that one. These are the iconic characters that are coming out in the Acquisitions Incorporated book. So if you know anything about AC Inc., there are specific job titles.
Looks like we all. Oh.
So the job titles, right? You see Secretarian, Decisionist. You, I think,
Obviator.
Obviator. You have, I think,
Ford's person.
yeah.
Hey, Cthulhu.
So these are the iconic characters that represent those specific jobs at AC Inc. And on the back are their stat blocks, which is pretty cool. With the Rick and Morty, right?
They were so excited about this.
Oh, different covers? No, same covers.
They were so excited about this in today's little talk.
So they're doing a starter set.
Yeah, they're doing a starter set based
Like they
on it. It's going to have a whole bunch of stuff. I think it's going to be a little bit better than the Stranger Things one.
Things.
We obviously did not love the Stranger Things starter set.
No,
but
it kind of felt a little flat.
I think that they may have learned their lesson with the negative feedback that came from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Rick and Morty issue
comic.
1, Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons. So that's cool. I mean, this is, what is this?
They said the starter set, the adventure is actually, the DM is Rick in the scenario, which is pretty interesting.
Alright, what else we got? We got this, talked about the,
Yeah, Warriors of Waterdeep.
you got the Warriors of Waterdeep, Dragon Pin, we got the DM's Guild. Oh, we got this, which I think is a playmat? This guy?
Yes, it is very thin and very
Yeah, it's
wide.
a little surprised.
It's a
at
little
that.
small, yeah.
So this is, it's
Looks
badass art
Fucking
though.
awesome.
Check that out.
Yeah.
That's really awesome, yeah.
So that is the Blood War. But it's like, this is not like, playmats are usually like rubber backs.
Yeah, they usually have a rubber back. This one is just,
It's just a piece of fabric.
yeah, it's
and
just a piece of fabric, stitched
stitched
it's
on the
stitched
edges.
nicely, but
Maybe it's just a coffee table
I
runner.
don't know.
I mean, it could be like you could use it as like a
God, that
banner.
really is so colorful.
Look at that. Renee! I'm Renee!
I'm performing!
Well, what else is in here?
Got all kinds of other pins.
Oh, we
I'm
got
very happy with my dragon pin.
the wormwood keychain, right, which is wood.
Oh,
It's got the ampersand, and then the wormwood gaming side on the other side.
yes.
This is a chunky keychain.
Yes, I think that this was an excellent decision by the guys at Wormwood.
Whoa! Different shapes.
Yeah.
That's cool. So mine's like an oblong one, and yours guys is a circle. I wonder if there's other shapes besides these two.
Maybe a square. This is a great option for Wormwood. It shows how good their laser engraving is on a very cheap little trinket that you can keep with you. And if you've never checked out a Wormwood product, you really should. Their laser etching is phenomenal.
So Beetle and Grimm, whatever the hell this thing is, because it ain't a keychain.
That is a soul coin.
Oh, okay,
Oh, yeah.
that makes sense. That's a thing that takes place in. You would need that traversal
Again,
through hell.
do not at me, because I think that's what it is. I didn't say it is exactly.
Well,
Also,
thank
don't throw them at me.
yeah, I mean this is like a throwing star.
Yeah.
This is a shuriken.
It could take someone's eye
It
out.
also reminds me of the old, like of a slammer. Like if you're still got your pogs and you need a slammer, like this would be a good one.
Yeah. And this guy is exceptionally thick and exceptionally sturdy.
Yeah.
Thick.
Two C's.
Yeah.
This is Beetle and Grimm as well. That's Matt Lillard's company. They do the high quality boxes.
Obviously have the standard
The
DM's Guild pin.
Which is a nice. This is like a 1.5 inch, maybe 2 inch, 1.5 inch pin. This is
Yeah, it's a hefty pin for sure.
the D&D Beyond Inspiration coin, which is
These things are radical. I actually really love these.
yeah, I'm a big fan of this. There's 3 stars.
Because you either have it or you don't. And so you can just flip it to the side with nothing, flip it
I
to
don't
the other
have
when you
it.
have it.
We got
How
another
dare you. What do you
We
mean?
got
I don't think I have it.
a ball temporary tattoo. I don't know if you saw this one.
I did. I do like that.
And then you said the Sirenscape, yeah, this, and then the Adventures. I think that's it.
And I got the Beholder D&D Beyond
Yep.
sticker. You already mentioned that?
Yeah, well, we briefly touched on that.
And what about the Mimic pin?
Oh, mine's on my lanyard, so no, there is a Mimic pin as well, which is pretty cool.
Leaning heavily into the pins, and I think that Penny Arcade is to blame on that one.
Yeah. Well, Penny Arcade is the thing, right? So.
And I think
that's it.
yeah, that's it. And of course the
You didn't get a thing?
sweet
I
bag.
didn't get a coin or a mimic pen.
What?
I'm sad.
Alright, so right there, hang on, that's it.
Bullshit! I like pins so much.
No, hold up. That's a legitimate concern. Like, they're supposed to be uniform, right? Everybody's supposed to get the same things, and you didn't get two pretty
high price items. Pins aren't cheap these days. Like
No, and you got
collector's items.
and that coin is that's a hefty piece
Yeah.
of like. So a coin and a pin you missed out on. I mean, we saw there's some differences in a couple of the different products. Some people are getting different minis.
Yeah.
It's
But
hard
like-
to start an adventure without a little bit of coin.
It's true. Renee can never start an adventure.
I just really like enamel pens.
That's a legitimate
Got that.
concern though. Like so, and I don't even know if you can voice it. Like, hey, I didn't get this in mind at the event, and get what you need.
I guess since you're literally the talent, you'll probably be able to say something and get a new pin. And you're not going to.
I'm not.
Why?
I mean, I'll throw it out there. I got an extra one of like the dice bag with the exclusive heavy metal. Like there was two in mine.
Oh, yeah.
Like I got everything, and they gave me an extra dice bag in mine. And like, it wasn't like we were like, oh, got the exclusive thing. They told us when we went there, you can't get yours first. The first ones that are there are for the first people that were lined up outside. Come back later, and you can get your swag bag.
Mhm.
So we just went back and got ours,
Yeah.
and I just happened to get one that had two dice in it.
They had a lot of these swag bags.
Yeah. So, if you are here, make sure you come and get it because
Got a dragon.
you're supposed. Also, get your swag bags first because the amount of people I know that bought the dragon or the mimic pin and then got their swag bag and found it was inside there for free.
Mhm.
That's quite a few people that happened to already. So,
Yeah.
You have an
I can
extra mimic
imagine-
pen.
hit up
You
Renee.
never call.
I can imagine
Yeah.
that would be pretty frustrating. Having them offer something that's in the
You
bag.
want your hobgoblins back?
Yeah, I guess I'll take them back. Anyway.
So many hobgoblins.
Yeah, so definitely a highlight, I think, especially of day one, but of the event in general, I would say. Like,
Yeah.
swag bag is definitely good. I mean, I'd say it's well. I mean, the Gale Force mini is like $20, $25 to Wormwood, about $10 for the Hobgoblin minis.
Yeah.
$50 for the book.
Cost $7 for the comic, I think.
Yep,
each
that sounds
comic.
about right. Yeah.
So that's 14,
The playmat's probably $10.
something like that.
I
I think it might be $10 if it had a rubber back. Well, if it had a rubber back, it'd probably be 20, 25. So yeah, about 10. Yeah.
and I mean the bag itself is a decent canvas bag.
It's a for real canvas, good stitching. I didn't see any problems with it.
Yeah.
It's about the size of a grocery bag.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And, I mean, that's not including any of the stuff that we can't really put a price on, like the die, the couple of metal bits and bobs, and even the pins are probably, would you pay $7 for that pin? Easy?
At least 10.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
I think we're well over $100 easy for this bag, maybe closer to $150.
Yeah. Plus the book, that brings it up to about 200. And then I think that the campaign coin, campaign coins sells a large token like that, and that dude is $25. So,
Yeah, so-
MSRP on that.
Let's say
somewhere
1 to
around
150, maybe closer to the 150 range total, maybe a little bit more depending on how things go, but like, I'm not gonna say you're getting your ticket price
Yeah,
in this,
absolutely.
but you're getting about half
Yeah.
ticket price,
Yeah.
so that's something.
And essentially, if you're mingling with other people and you're going to the events and you're actually exploring everything, I think that it's well worth it. And plus, we have the other thing that's supposed to be happening at the event, some like storyline where if you finish it, you get some piece of swag. I have no clue what the hell's going on at this event.
Yeah.
We should have mentioned that in the other video. There's no itinerary.